when these women come to you? What is their excuse to not be consistent?
Women are generally in our country extremely lonely. Women don't do well alone always. Women need to start looking at health from a functional point of view.
Wow.
Motherhood is equal to doing the work of God.
Beautiful.
You're the creator. God took only 7 days, but you actually took 9 months. So you did a lot more work.
Nikita, women start exercising and they stop. They get into some kind of health practice, then they stop. So, क्या हो रहा है?
Raksha, ye ho raha hai that we are extremely restless because we suddenly want to look good.
Okay.
One fine day we wake up and we say, December mein behan ki ghar mein shaadi. But it won't work like that. Health needs to be taken into account in a long-term perspective, and it takes time.
So, time क्यों नहीं है?
Because women always have so much to do. We have to take care of the kids, the family, others' priorities, husband's priorities, and we always look at life in the way that I am too busy for myself.
Correct.
And until I do not take the responsibility of my health on me, and I keep blaming the world for my inabilities to exercise or take care of my health, I'm looking at an India that's majorly women obese oriented.
So, what do you find in them when these women come to you? What is their excuse to not be consistent?
They never have time, Raksha. They always have something happening in their lives. Festivals are priority, marriages are priority, kids' exams are priority. And in all of this, you and me do not have 45 minutes a day. I'm sure their screen time is 8 hours. Isn't it? The screen time is 8 hours. But 45 minutes is not there.
So then how do you kind of get them to see this point of view?
There are two things that I have been noticing. One is that women need to see that other women are enjoying this also. It's like a reference, we need a reference point. So Dance of It has worked in a way, you can remove the word, I'm sorry. It works in a way that a community really creates that kind of attraction that many other women are doing it. You can use the word FOMO also. That, oh my God, they're having so much fun. Even I want this. There's another thing. Women are generally in our country extremely lonely.
Okay, this is something you see.
They have a lot of social connects, but they're very lonely. They do not have a companion for growth.
Can you explain that?
Most men have a group, a buddy, who is going to constantly be their person when they're not doing well in life. Most women fear not doing well in life because they feel that their friends are going to judge them. Putting on weight also is something that makes them feel judged. So I know girls who stop socializing when they put on weight. Because even though there's a very close group of girls, they are judged.
Okay.
So they need that companion that is non-judgmental.
Companion for growth.
A space. You said it so perfectly. A space and a companionship of other women who are also on the same journey.
Okay.
Right?
So can you give me examples? Like, what do you mean? Like joining a Zumba class together? Is it that what you're talking about?
Find a qualified coach. Right? Okay. We've been running a fitness community for women for the last 13 years. Mm-hmm. And I've seen that all the women who became part of the community 13 years ago are still healthy.
Oh.
Right? Because they found their tribe of people who love them, don't judge them, who nudge them. क्यों नहीं आ रही है? तो क्या हो गया? किसी के पापा बीमार है, we will come and help you. तुम्हारे बच्चे को कुछ help है, I will be there for you. So the community basically says, why aren't you coming? So my job is so much more easier.
Wow.
I don't have to motivate you. You have created a community for yourself, right? So I don't know the Zumba word is right or wrong, but I really know that you need to find a space which is group for women. Women don't do well alone always.
Especially in exercise.
Especially in exercise. Because alone means you have to self-motivate, you have to push yourself out of your routine and really go somewhere.
Hanji.
A group calls you. It's like, imagine a kitty, but a fitness kitty. That's what we do for women, right? It's a space where women really have a great time.
Wow. So Nikita, a lot of my audience here have daughters and daughters-in-law who are probably going through postpartum depression. So what can you advise them? Because you've been through it.
Yeah, Raksha. So, firstly, I'd like to say if um, you have the responsibility to become aware of how to identify the symptoms.
The postpartum depression.
Yes, right. It doesn't look like sadness. We think depression is equal to sadness, like the person is not talking, they're sitting in a corner, not dressing well. Those are definitely some of the signs. But the other thing is that you don't naturally do the things that you were good at. Like I've been an athlete in school. I'm a physical therapist myself. And I was embarrassed out of my wits because I became 90 kilos after my first child. And I didn't want to go to a gym because I felt like people were going to judge me. I could not dress the way the cool girls dressed at a gym. And that was actually the reason why Danzufit even started.
Okay.
I said, if I need to lose weight, I need to do something and I have a space. So I'm going to bring together more girls like me.
Wow. So find your tribe or help your daughter find your tribe.
And we need to just identify that it's a phase.
Okay.
We also need to say a lot of, I understand, it's okay. We still love you no matter how you look or what size you become. That's irrespective. And for all the girls out there who are going through PPD, I'd like to say that motherhood is equal to doing the work of God. You're the creator.
Beautiful.
God took only 7 days, but you actually took 9 months. So you did a lot more work. So you need to cut yourself some slack.
Pat yourself.
Yeah, like pat yourself in the back. It's okay. We have so much help in our country. We can take care of our babies with support systems, with in-laws, with mother, father, sister, helpers, nannies, japa maids. So much is available. You need to cut yourself some slack and give your child the required emotional connection. Because the most dangerous side effect of PPD is not depression as a mother only, but it's also mother's inability to give emotional security to the child.
Oh, so Nikita, for you got out of this PPT with
Danzofit. I just started dancing. I started taking fitness classes. 3 women came, 5 women came, 6 women came, and then suddenly today we are 13 years old. We've been running 3 branches. We have a 4th one coming up. We'll be soon expanding across the country. So
out of a depression, this entire company came up.
It was actually born out of my need to tell women that you can feel safe in your body, non-judgmental. So at Danzofit, we don't have weighing scales. You do not have to measure your weight. You have to measure performance. If I was doing push-ups, 10 push-ups in a minute, or I could do only 10, can I do 12 today? The other parameter of measuring yourself is also how I'm feeling. Right? Are you more energetic? Are you doing much more? Are you feeling that at the end of the day, you're not chid and not chadhawing on everybody? You're actually loving yourself. And I have to tell you a secret that a lot of the husbands used to write to me and say, or message me and say that, we are so happy that our wives are coming to Danzofit because she is a better human being. She's a better mother, a better wife. And something that probably Instagram doesn't want to talk about or will not allow you to talk about is they had better marital life after the women started taking care of their bodies.
Wow.
So there is a lot of benefits besides just looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good is just the start of feeling good.
Yeah. So Nikita, tell me, like you say, women, we judge ourselves a lot. We are very hard. So give me some practical tips on how do we not judge ourselves so much.
What are you judging yourself on?
How I look, whether I'm liked by another,
The parameters of the world have moved to functional well-being, right? It's not about the color of your eyes or the size of your nose, but functional well-being talks about if you were to stand with your child in the line for her college fees, would you be able to do that? Would you be able to go for a climb with your granddaughter when you're 65, take her for a hike? Functional well-being and longevity has taken over just aesthetic looks. And there's a lot available for aesthetics. But women need to start looking at health from a functional point of view.
Wow, what I can do.
What can I do better and what can I do more? For ages, men have been competing at athletics because they know that fitness is about performance. Women have always seen fitness purely as weight loss.
Yeah, and looking good. And looking good.
right? And that's anyways going to happen.
Hmm.
But the measurements have moved to performance, to function.
So functional well-being. Can you give me more examples of this very nice concept?
How am I able to handle my period days?
Hmm.
Are my pains lesser? Am
Hmm.
I more functional?
Hmm.
That is a sign of how fit I'm getting. If I strengthen my muscles, my core and my back muscles are stronger, my hormonal regulation is in place because I'm exercising regularly and eating right. I'm taking care of the input of fat, protein, carbohydrates. I am going to be able to take care of menstrual cramps better. That is functional.
Menopause and being functional in menopause. How are you planning to deal with it?
So, Raksha, I'm 43 and I'm just about to go through this whole phase.
Okay.
And mentally, I'm just preparing myself mentally and physically to be able to manage some of these symptoms in a more graceful and elegant way.
Okay.
And we all know that, okay, it's this phase, it becomes a little challenging to lose weight. Uh, and I'm mentally preparing myself. So for the past 1 year, I've been working on improving my ability to eat right, disconnecting food from emotions, because that could be my
Wow.
biggest problem. Like the minute I'm a little stressed or uh, disturbed, I might want to eat something that I'm really craving for.
Correct.
And it's taken me 6 months to disconnect from food and stress.
Wow.
And it's been lovely. But because I'm just kind of hoping to go through this uh, in a way that's, I'm not putting myself down.
That's what we do all the
And
time.
I'm not throwing my weight around on my family. So taking care of my health, exercising regularly, but accepting the fact that there are going to be some changes. You know, there might be some residual weight gain, and it's okay. You know, I'm
Right.
not going to die. I still will be fit and I still be able to get rid of some of those extra kilos eventually. But I just want to kind of tell myself that you can manage it better if you're prepared for it.
Yeah.
Let's learn how to prepare for some of these phases. Like we prepare for pregnancy, we prepare for childbirth. Menopause is a phase that we all could start preparing for and working for.
So, Nikita, of all the clients who come to you, this judgment that a woman always kind of has, do your clients tell you where does this judgment like comes from? Like, is it the partner? Like, generally, kahan se aata hai?
Childhood.
Childhood.
Yeah, it comes from childhood. It comes from people telling me, "Tu kali hai, tera bhai kitna gora hai." Like I was told that. It could come from teachers. Teachers of the olden days did not always have the ability to decipher instructions from judgments. It can come from friends, and to a great extent, self inflicted.
So, your clients come and actually kind of talk to you.
We do have a once in a month session on emotional unburdening, like for mental health. And those are the sessions where we do creative movement therapy, art therapy, music therapy, sound healing sessions, and we help them talk about the other roadblocks to fitness, right? Fitness is just not about exercise and hormones and eating, but it's also about my psychological self.
Yes.
Which is a huge part which the health industry has now woken up to. But until I'm mentally and physically, emotionally healed, it's really difficult for me to get the results.
So how do you, so for my viewers here, how does one actually even get to see that, how have I inflicted judgment on myself?
I'll give you an example. I have a girl who's been working out with me for many years. She does everything right, but she constantly tells herself, "Hey, मैं कभी पतली नहीं हो सकती." Now, you are giving your body an instruction. And we have to watch our mind and our languaging. To a great extent, it defines my output. So, and women especially have this habit of inflicting harsh words on themselves. So, मुझे कभी results नहीं आते, मैं सब कुछ करती हूँ, मैं तो सब कुछ सही करती हूँ, but I don't get results.
Oh my God, I hear it all the time. You're right. तो मतलब मत बोलो अपने आप को ये सब.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you keep saying it, you are contradicting your efforts. You're contradicting the very path that you are on. We need to tell, how about I tell myself, I am beautiful. I'm doing great. I am putting in the right kind of effort, and I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm
What is
loving
it
my
that-
new body. I'm loving the energy. I'm
Mm.
loving how I'm feeling in myself. This can really elevate the energy required for you to stay on this journey long enough.
So one of the things in menopause that happens is we lose motivation to be on that path. What do we do about it?
Because the goal I set for myself in the first place was wrong. The goal was मुझे पतला होना है.
Huh.
The goal now needs to change to I need to feel great about myself. I need to be able to walk to the market with my bag and not feel exhausted. I need to have higher energy levels through the day. I need to maintain my moods through the month.
Wow.
How badly am I being affected by the world around me? Am I constantly in this emotional roller coaster? The goals that I am setting for myself are self-defeating. Patla is just 1% of
Yeah.
health.
Correct.
And patla is, for many of us, genetically, no, Raksha, you're a certain body type. I am a certain body type, right? And I'm going to get patla only as much as my body type
Yes,
allows me to.
absolutely.
I'm not going to look like you.
Yeah.
That acceptance, you stop because you're not accepting that my goal is different from your goal. And I cannot have Kiara Advani's body. I will have Nikki's body, and Nikki will always have a certain amount of distribution of fat in certain way. But is Nikki healthy? Yes. Is Nikki constantly falling sick? No. So we stop because our goals are wrong.
So set the right goals.
Set the right
Holistic
goal.
goals.
Holistic goals.
Yeah, great. Thank you. So reasons why women don't start exercising or taking care of the fitness.
There's a ton of reasons why women don't exercise. We never have time. I am carrying an LV bag and inquiring for a fitness class, but I feel fitness is very expensive. There is always a wedding in the family in December, and I want to start after the wedding.
Wow.
There is always a festival, like Diwali is coming, but I don't have time. I'll start after Diwali. So the number of excuses we have for ourselves. My husband is very busy, so I will not exercise. Are you getting me? Like, my father-in-law is in the hospital, so I cannot exercise.
Correct.
So women in India don't have time for exercise. So we don't exercise.
Okay. Fantastic.
But we have time to go to every exhibition.
Okay. Go ahead. I want more lines.
And our reel scrolling time is 8 hours, and we have time to shop from Nykaa, Myntra, and Amazon every day. How? So the only thing that works for women is start looking at yourself as a functional unit. Yourself alone. We have attached too many things and people to us, to me. I'd say wake up and understand that I need to take care of my health, because I am going through emotional roller coasters every month and now every decade. And I will not survive long enough without exercise.
So Nikita, for me, one functional thing at my age, I never carry a trolley bag in the flight because मुझसे ऊपर नहीं चढ़ाया जाता. And I'm being now trolled by my kids ki, what is this? What are you training for? But I am so scared. I don't want to, carry a trolley. So I understand functional training.
Functional living is also that we want equality everywhere. But in life, we want men to do all our work.
Oh.
So that's why men are getting fitter, hotter, abs, and going to high rocks. And we are all sitting, not able to pick up our own bags at airports. Udhar equality nahi chahiye hame. Equality is basically saying weight training is your only savior right now. I started my business as a cardio fitness business, but I am telling you, weight training is our only solace. We think weight training will make us bulky.
That's
weight
a big
training
thing.
Does not make you bulky. It makes you muscular. You need muscles, weights. Child is weight when you do weight bearing, right? You will only bulk up if you train for bulking. So the first myth that women need to leave is weight से मैं bulk up हो जाऊंगी. अरे पहले पतली तो हो जाऊं. First, to get rid of the extra fat, then we'll talk about bulking, and it does not happen until you train for bulking. Bulking is a completely different science, And I've been weight training for the last 13 years. I'm not bulky.
Yeah.
I'm muscular. I'm lean muscular now. So let's talk about women need to lift weights.
So, Nikita, women are always key, men don't contribute at home, so I don't have time. So, your answer to that?
Raksha, I expect that my husband should go to work, get me a great lifestyle, take me to the best vacations, buy me the best things available, and be available for all the social outings and contribute to the kids' education and come home and help me in the kitchen.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'm not supposed to do any of that. I am allowed to do nothing. I'm allowed to still throw my weight around. I'm still allowed to complain, saying that I don't have enough. Right? So the gender roles, I know to you initially, you're coming from a backward integration. You're still looking at your mother and complaining about your mother's lifestyle. Your lifestyle is not that.
Oh my God.
You are complaining that your mother had to do so much. That's why you are still complaining.
But you are not doing
You're not doing any of it. You're not grinding the chutney with your hands. You have a grinder, you have a cook, you have a helper, you have everything. And yes, let the men contribute. But what am I doing? So when I have so much at my disposal, let me at least not play the victim card and say, because you don't contribute, I don't have time to go to exercise. I cannot do anything because nobody is helping me. Let's at least take that victim card a little back and say, take responsibility for my health.
Wow.
Take responsibility for being a happy woman. That's all that's being asked. Be a happy, healthy woman.
Nikita, one thing that comes to me a lot is nobody loves me because I'm not worthy of their attention.
I can understand where that comes from. A lot of success that men get in our country, women don't always get that success. And respect is equal to success. Because I don't earn the money, I'm not worthy of respect.
Correct.
So in the late 45s or 50s, a lot of women feel that because मैंने पैसा नहीं कमाया, nobody respects me.
Correct.
And I understand where that comes from, but women need to attach their self-worth towards other things.
Like?
Can you start pursuing a hobby? You all have a hobby as a child, which you let go of because you were too busy. Now that you have time, you were very good at dancing, very good at embroidery, very good at cooking, very good at singing. This is a beautiful time to pick up a hobby and find your identity in that hobby.
Okay.
Find yourself back on stage, back at an exhibit. You know, we're seeing so many women making hair oils, making creams, making soaps, making candles. Where is that coming from? It's because they're looking for going back to what they were always very good at, but had to leave it because they gave time to other responsibilities. Self-worth will come from, again, doing something that I had or I was very good at.
Which we actually kind of completely lose connect with.
We don't pursue a hobby. And it could be teaching. I can teach my maid's children English and it will fill myself with so much confidence and it will also give somebody Akshar Nyan.
Wow. That's such a great idea. Yeah. Anything else?
Self-worth also, of course, comes from feeling great in your body. So I'm going to go back to saying that exercise and nutrition is not even an option, but you got to attach that community bit, make your own group of friends and step out once in a while and not connect all of your joy and respect to success. Your success was very different.